Right, I'm going to go through the E minor scale that is new for you. So you've got, after the E, you've got the F sharp at the beginning of the scale, then the D sharp at the top of the scale. But the difficulty that some people have with this one is that very soon after the next E, you then come to the F sharp again. So although at the beginning of the scale, the two black keys look far away, in the middle of the scale, they're actually quite close together. And then the next one is further away again. So it's around that middle part between the two octaves, the middle bit there, that people do tend to go wrong a little bit. So just be careful there and do get the D sharp right. Okay, it's the second one along on that group of two black keys. So the right hand, I'm starting with my thumb obviously on E, then the F sharp, then the turn. So really study this pattern here. From C to D, you've got a bit of a stretch and you've got the white key in between. Then the E is very close, and then don't forget the F sharp comes straight away again. Then we have the turn, and then again you've got that pattern there. So really sort of study that a little bit and try and memorize that. And the E, of course, is very close to the top. Then coming back down again, if you manage to keep your fingers in place rather than moving them, keep them there, then the third finger will go back to the C. All right, then you've got F sharp and E, and this is where you need to be careful not to miss the D sharp. Comes again very quickly. Miss the white key out to go to C. So it's all around this middle area when you go up the scale and when you come down. Okay, it's because they come quite close together in the scale. So that's the thing to get with the E minor scale. I do the left hand as well now. So here, I think it's slightly easier in this hand because the fingering lends itself a bit more to that stretch. Don't forget the F sharp comes quite quickly. C, miss a note to D sharp. Again, try to keep the fingers in place so you can just go back to them. Then you've got your F sharp and your E, and then straight away the D sharp again. So again, watch out there. Okay, then I'll just look at the dozen a day. So we can do these regularly each week, which I do with quite a lot of my pupils. So you've got the bottom one there, hopping. Not as straightforward as you might think, this one. So do it slowly to start with. It's trying to isolate those pairs of fingers so you don't muddle them. And of course the staccato needs to be really short. Okay, so work at those pairs of fingers. Takes time to learn to do that. They're called thirds because they're an interval of a third, and they're notoriously difficult to do anyway. So work at that one. And then over the page, we're looking at the deep breathing one here. So this is a common occurrence. In the next one, you get the same chords combinations again. So once you've got these chords, they're not too bad. It's just getting used to it. Really, so you might want to take it a bit slower and maybe hands separately first, because again it's going from that combination of fingers 1, 3 and 5 to that combination 1, 4 and 5, and the shape, it's also about shapes. So you've got the shape of your hand in that shape and then that shape. Perhaps if I turn my hand around, so you've got that shape and then that shape. So I'm isolating those two fingers close together with my thumb, or that one where you've got the even shape of the hand. So it's a combination of different things really. Keep the fingers still and only move the thumb. Keep the other fingers where they are, because the 4 and 5, whoops, are not going anywhere. They stay where they are, all right? In the left hand, you're moving the little finger down and then back again. So try not to move the whole hand, just keep it still. Okay, And the timing we need to think about. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The deep breathing is so that you do it slowly, and also it's about a release of the weight of the arm. So you're actually allowed to be quite heavy in your arm, which you need with bigger chords to get the depth of the chord. If you do it with very light arms, you don't get any depth to it. You need the weight to bring the chord down. Doesn't mean the fingers go all floppy, but the weight of the arm is there. So it's like taking in a breath, and then when you exhale, everything sort of relaxes, doesn't it, and sort of goes a bit heavy. So it's that sort of feeling, sinking into the chords, relaxing into the chord. Okay, so nice loose wrists.